Hey everybody, thanks for watching. So today I wanted to focus a little bit still on weight loss. I know a lot of moms are concerned about, what to do and how to stay motivated. So I wanted to give you some tips on how to stay motivated with your workouts, or if you have any weight loss goals, or if you have any kind of size that you want to achieve. First things first, I wanted to basically let you guys know that weight loss post-pregnancy is not the easiest thing. Some of us are blessed with a higher metabolism. Some of us have been very physically fit or very active before we got pregnant. So getting back into shape is not such a big thing. But for someone like me, I mean, I was basically like a party girl before I got pregnant with my first child, and I was very skinny, but it wasn't like healthy skinny. Like I couldn't do a push-up to save my life back then. So me going from 95 pounds to 175 pounds on my first pregnancy, it was basically like 80 pounds of fat that I had put on my body. So trying to lose weight was definitely not the easiest thing in the world, and it took me a long time to really kind of change my attitude and change my mentality about it. It wasn't actually until last year that I really made the firm commitment to do this. So that's kind of tip number one. You have to really decide that you really want to do this and why you want to do this. So you have to write down your why. You have to write down why is it so important for you to lose weight? It could be anything. It could be because you want to fit back into your jeans, or you want your spouse or your significant other to find you attractive again, or you just basically want to be happy and comfortable with yourself. Or it could even go as far as you want to be a good example for your kids, that being healthy is something that is a lifestyle change that you want to incorporate with your family. Or you want to be there for your kids, because how can you help your kids for a long time? And you're going to be a mom for a long time. You're going to be a parent for the rest of your life. So how do you be that person, be that kind of support for them if you get to that point when you're in your 40s or in your 50s, when you're, high blood pressure, hypertension, you're too big, you have diabetes, you can't help yourself, and your kids are going to be left to take care of you. So you can have that as one of your whys. You don't want to be that kind of burden to your kids. And if it takes down writing it down on a wall, on a piece of paper, or writing it down on your wall if you're that committed, just to remind yourself why it is that you want to do this. My best friend gave me this necklace. It's a star necklace. She actually gave this to me as a Christmas gift, or more as a medal for finishing the Tough Mudder. And she got me this just to remind me that I'm a superstar for finishing the Tough Mudder. It was something that I never thought in my life I would be able to accomplish or be able to do. And I wear this, and every time I wear it and I think about it, I remember why I wanted to do this. Tip number 2 on how to achieve your weight loss goals or your health goals is to take a before picture. I know it sounds really, for some people it's just really nerve-wracking to have a picture taken of them in a bathing suit or in a really snug workout gear, and or asking your husband I asked my daughter to take my pictures for me. It really puts you out there, but this is honestly the best thing that I ever did. I used to try to work out before, and then I would waver after like maybe a week or two, and I would just, you know what, nothing's working, and it's, what's the point? And I would just completely lose wind. But ever since I took that before picture, I asked my husband to take my picture, and I made sure I wore the smallest workout bra that I had, and I wore the smallest shorts that I have. And I basically had myself all hanging out. It was really hard for me to look at that picture and think, like, how did I get here? And granted, I'm proud of, being a mom of 3 and, having my scars, my stretch marks. Could care less about those. Those are reminders of who I am. I'm a mom. But it was there in front of my face just to see how unhealthy I was and how tired I looked and how unhappy I looked in that picture, and I looked so uncomfortable in my own skin in that picture. And just seeing my facial expression, it's just not, it just didn't look like it was me. And I basically looked at that picture every single day, not to make myself depressed about who I am, but it motivated me to get out there and do something about it. 2 weeks later, I took another picture, and there wasn't much difference, but I could see some difference. I looked a little bit more excited with myself. I felt a little bit different. Certain things like small definitions, maybe my arms, or maybe my chest didn't look as puffy, or definitely the back, the back fat. It wasn't so bad, but it was like a 2-week interval that I would take pictures, and there were moments throughout my workout, throughout my progress, that I just felt like, you know what, I've only lost like maybe 2 pounds, and I don't really feel any different. You get to that slump, and you look at your first picture, and you take a current picture, and you compare it, and there's a huge difference, especially around like week 8. Things don't start appearing until like your second month. So the before picture was the most important thing I've ever done. So you have to take a before picture. Third tip is you have to really plan ahead. I manage my dad's dental office, and my schedule is never the same. Sometimes my work starts at 10 a.m., sometimes it starts at 3 p.m. Sometimes my day is done by 3 p.m., sometimes my day is done at 8 p.m. So I never really know that far in advance. I don't have a very set schedule. But what I have decided to do is commit the night before what I'm going to do the following day. So like today's my day off. I have a whole list of things that I needed to do. So last night before I went to bed, I committed to myself, okay, I am going to work out first thing when I wake up. That is priority. I don't have anywhere else to go, but I do have a lot of things that I need to do, and it's just going to be, that burden in my head that I'm constantly going to make myself feel guilty about, like, why didn't I work out first? I should be working out instead of doing this. It's something that's off my checklist, priority for me. Work out, get it done, and move on with the rest of the day. Now for tomorrow, I'm going to be working from 10 to 6. Probably tonight, I'm going to give myself a pep talk to work out tomorrow night at around 8 o'clock. So give yourself a pep talk. Talk to yourself. You are your only motivator. You are the only one who's going to cheer you on. You're the only one who's going to bring you down. So decide which part of you is going to affect you and how it's going to affect you. Okay, so tip number 4 is to get rid of that old scale. Before you get rid of it, take one last measurement, take one last weigh-in, write it down as your start, and throw it out. If you don't want to throw it out, stick it in the attic, stick it in the basement, put it somewhere where you're not going to be tempted to step on it, because every single day your weight can fluctuate anywhere from 1 pound to 10 pounds. So you will have those definitely fat days where you're not really fat, you're just having maybe water weight, who knows, whatever you eat from the day before. What you have to really do is take measurements of yourself. There are certain areas that are most important aside from your waist. What you have to do is take measurements of your chest, because this, ladies, it will shrink. Sorry to tell that, but if you want to lose weight, this will have to shrink. So take measurements of your chest, take measurements of your arm, the circumference of your arm, take your weight measurements. Your weight measurement should be like right above your belly button. It should be somewhere where the curve is, right where it's the thinnest, so that will be your waist. So it could be just slightly above your belly button. And you also have to take a hip measurement. It's from your hip bone to hip bone, like around that area. And then take measurement of each leg. So there should be 6 measurements. And take measurements every, let's say maybe every 2 weeks. Don't be so eager about it. You have to really be patient with yourself. You probably won't see results the first month even. I know for me, when I first started working out, I didn't really see results until my 8th week. And it was, that is like the most crucial point for women. We have all of these estrogen. Our body is just meant to hold on to fat. That's just that's just how we're built. You know, we have boobs, we have butt. We're meant to hold on to these things. You know, but to really lose weight, you kind of have to fight it, and you just have to stick with it. You know, if a lot for most women, it's the week 8, week 9, week 10. Those are like the crucial points in the workouts. That's when they really see the difference. That's when they hit that, you know, that hump, and then from then on they just take off and lose a lot of weight. For me, it's not a matter of weight loss. For me, it's a matter of how I fit in my clothes. I stopped weighing myself. It's not worth the aggravation, ladies. Your weight does not define you. It does not define who you are. It's how healthy you are and how you're feeling. You have to listen to your body, okay? So that's tip number 5. Listen to your body. Listen to how tired you are. Listen to aches and pains that needs attention. If you did your abs one day, don't do it again the following day. You know, that's not going to help. You have to give your body time to heal. Do your abs every other day. Do your legs every other day, alternating days. Or if you want to focus on your arms, do your arms every other day and alternate them with your legs. Don't do the same workout day in, day out. You have to be able to give parts of your body a chance to rest. So listen to your body. That's very important. If you have really sore legs, you know, stretch it, make some ginger tea, take some ginger, crush it, put it in hot water and drink it. Those are anti-inflammatories. You know, if you have a foam roll on those things. You have to really take care of your body. You have to listen to what your body's telling you. If your body says you need extra sleep, go get the extra sleep. So I hope you guys enjoyed these 5 tips: how to stay motivated, how to jumpstart your workout program, and I hope you guys are doing well and staying healthy. Bye. Thanks for watching.